It arrived on a Wednesday, no return cope with no stamp. Just his name scrawled in shaky handwriting across the front. Adam concept it became a prank. He nearly tossed it apart. However, something about the envelope felt off. Heavy, like the paper inner carried extra than just words. He opened it. The notice interior wasn't typed. It become written in a script he diagnosed all too well. His very own, but older, rushed, panicked. In case you're reading this, it manner it's already began. That is you, from the destiny, and you need to run. Now don't trust the humans at work. Don't pass again there. They're watching you, listening. I made the error of ignoring this letter. You can't make the identical mistake. Spoil this after analyzing. He iced over. Goosebumps. What sort of unwell funny story turned into this? Who might go through all this attempt to scare him? But then came the primary actual crack in his global. That nighttime, his laptop started appearing bizarre. His webcam mild flickered on randomly. Files vanished, changed with the aid of unusual strains of code. He were given a textual content from an unknown wide variety. You visible the letter. We're watching. He hadn't told absolutely everyone about the letter. No longer a soul. And that's whilst the concern commenced crawling in for real. At work the next morning, his co-workers have been distinct, too quiet, too polite, nearly robot. He caught them watching him, then pretending they weren't. One whispered into a phone while he exceeded. He got it. It's taking place. He rushed domestic, locked every door, tried to recall what the letter had stated. Don't pass lower back, ruin this. But another letter turned into expecting him while he were given in. This one turned into longer, more determined. You didn't run. You stayed. And now they recognize. The organization, it's at the front. They may be the use of us for something else. Thoughts experiments, memory resets. I've attempted to prevent them. On every occasion I wake up, it starts over. They don't simply watch. They rewrite. If you see this model of me again, it means they couldn't stop this letter. However they're coming. You have got one chance left. Take the subway, pass north. Don't speak to all of us. I'll meet you at mile 29. Burn this letter. Adam's palms trembled. Was this a mental breakdown? A psychotic episode? Then the doorbell rang. He peeked through the peephole. There was a person standing there. A man. Same construct. Equal face. Equal scar above the brow. It changed into him, but older, and he became mouthing something at the back of the glass. Run. Adam couldn't breathe. The older model of himself, the only from the letter, turned into status right out of doors, his the front door, mouthing an unmarried phrase time and again. Run. However, Adam stood frozen. His instincts screamed to transport, but his legs felt cemented to the floor. The parent knocked as soon as. Alternatively, more difficult. Then the doorknob grew to become slowly. Click on. Adam's step returned. Logically, a second voice echoed from the hallway at the back of him. Don't open that door. He spun around. Status in his kitchen changed into some other model of himself. Same face. Equal everything. But this one appeared terrified, like he'd been running for days. Clothes torn, eyes wild. They dispatched him, he gasped. The one outdoor isn't me. It's a copy. They made him to stop you. Adam blinked, heart thundering. What's this? What the hell is going on? I instructed you. You didn't pay attention. I've been looking to get through for years. Every time you forget about the warning, they reset everything. But this time, the letter were given to you first. That's why they dispatched the copy. To erase you earlier than you break out. Outside, the knocking stopped. The silence was worse than the noise. Then, the lights flickered. A loud hum vibrated through the partitions. A voice, mechanical and calm, rang from each device within the room. Unauthorized variations detected. commencing reminiscence correction. The older Adam ran to him and grabbed his shoulders. You have to depart. Proper now. Take the subway to mile 29. There's a safe region there. They can't attain that a ways. But how do I recognize your actual? Adam requested, his voice shaking. You can be mendacity too. The man appeared immediately into his eyes. Because I remember the whole thing. Your first damaged toy turned into a pink spaceship. You cried while Dad left. However you instructed Mother, you didn't care. You kissed Emily in the back of the college bleachers and pretended it didn't imply something. But you continue to think about her every Tuesday morning while you make espresso. I am you, just further down the road. A deafening crash broke the moment. The front door burst open. The copy stepped internal, smiling inhumanly wide, eyes whole, memory correction whole, intending to neutralize. The real future Adam shoved the present one towards the lower back window. Cross. Now. Adam climbed out and bumped into the nighttime, sprinting until his lungs burned, till the town blurred beyond him in smears of neon and shadow. He didn't prevent until he reached the subway entrance. No one become around. He descended. At the platform, our unmarried teach turned into ready, doors open, lighting fixtures flickering. On the wall beside it, freshly written in purple marker, were 4 words: accept as true with yourself, hold strolling. And so, he stepped at the train, no longer knowing wherein it would take him. Simplest that it changed into away from them, far away from it all. And perhaps, just perhaps, toward a version of his life that he changed into sooner or later prepared to combat for. Adam, a young man, is alone in a train, surrounded by a small package deal. He picks up an old scorched recorder and listens to it, feeling he has made it further than he ever did. The train vanishes behind him, and he becomes silent. A child approaches him, holding an envelope that tells him to interrupt the loop. The envelope becomes a map and an unmarried sentence, stating that destiny belongs to Adam. Adam smiles for the first time in years, walking into the unknown.